Shalom, call halal, Yahweh, Shemi, Awashai, Bahashim, Kadashi, double honors to the elder apostles and elder bishops of GMS, including to the Aquath that are listening and learning, being a pillar of rest, to the 144,000, the one-third, the hopeful elect of Israel. I'm the brother Yahshua. I'm back with the World War III Daily Update. Shalom and salutations to you as well. Yeah, here we are. The World War III Daily Update. Been around for about a couple of years now, leading up to this moment. Okay? Now all the pundits are saying, oh, we're officially in World War III. You think? Been in World War III. Joel 3 and 9, proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. Prepare war, wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near, let them come up. All right, we've been saying this, same thing over and over. That's what it requires. All right? It requires this. Beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say I am strong. What is Iran doing going up against the United States of America? Right? Well, that's what they're doing. They're not going up against Israel. They're going up against Babylon the Great, and they know it. They're saying, hey, I'm strong now. We're ready. We're ready. Let's do this. All right, so I'm going to just let Nate, look how dark it is. Nate is dark. Everything is dark, right? 17 hours ago. This is a long time now. Emergency. Iran destroys Israeli air base. Massive escalation. Panic buying. Demona alert. It's began. I'm going to let him speak. It's all doom and gloom. But it's beautiful. We love it. Take it away.
So this is it.
He's shook.
Oh boy, here we are.
Nate is shook.
Everything is about to get a lot more expensive. You need to stock up now because this is going to imperil the global supply chain. The war with Iran and Israel has started. This is it. It started and it's not going to de-escalate. Because even if Iran wasn't successful in any of its hits, which now they're starting to have a lot of successful hits, Israel vowed a very aggressive response. So this is only going to escalate, so you need to get whatever you need to do done now, because oil is going to spike, and they're going to try to suppress it as best as they can by depleting the half-empty strategic oil reserve. But that's not going to cut it, okay? Gold has already spiked once again. The stable coin that is pegged to it went up to $2,800 for an hour before retracing to $24.50. My friends, we need to really keep in perspective what's happening here. This cannot be understated. This is completely unprecedented. This is the war between Iran and Israel, the long anticipated one, 25, 30 years in the making, the one that they've been preparing for. And you know that this just isn't a one-sided affair. This takes two to tango. You know that our authorities had a hand in instigating this, and they surely plan on seeing it through, no matter what the outcome or the expense. This thing is going to get absolutely out of control. Right now, there are lineups for gasoline and supplies all across Israel, across Iran, and across Lebanon. Lineups of cars as far as the eye can see. We have people in grocery stores hoarding food. This is a harbinger for what may come here when we start seeing the collapsing supply chains or the stress that this is going to put on commodities pricing. Now, everything is just going to hell at once. What you're looking at behind me here is a successful strike by the Iranians on an Israeli air base, okay? Negev Air Base, I believe, as well as other.
Bill Gates.
Slovakia. So as you can see, very dark times.
As well as other air bases throughout Israel being successfully struck by ballistic missiles. Now, CNN is saying that the largest volley of drones ever launched was launched tonight. against Israel, which is insane to think about. I mean, I'm still in awe that Iran actually did it. I'm still in disbelief, in spite of the fact that I warned people 3 months ago that this war was going to start right around the time, although I thought it might be a couple months later. I said before the election, but I'm still in disbelief because Iran attacking Israel is exactly what Israel wanted so that they can continue to wage war in the Middle East. And of course, Netanyahu will retain power and likely bring the United States into yet another conflict. And this is going to escalate because Israel has vowed a response. Regardless of whether or not there were any successful hits by the Iranians, the Israelis already vowed a response. Okay, so they exhausted and diminished the Iron Dome system first with these cheap Shahed drones that cost maybe $25,000 or so to manufacture, probably a lot less because the Iranians have mastered the manufacturing of those. But now they're launching the big guns, okay, and they're continuing to launch volley after volley of ballistic missile, and they're going to continue to do this until they diminish NATO's capacity. Now, Iran probably has hundreds of thousands, if not millions, of missiles in storage for this war, and they're ready to fight it. In fact, Dimona nuclear power plant has already had sirens go off. It's already been targeted. Guys, this is major. You need to go out, you need to stockpile, you need to get whatever you need right now. I'm not trying.
We can end it right there. Apparently we're at war, yeah? Well, let's consult the scriptures and see what they say. This is Revelation 11 and 14. The second woe is past. Second woe is World War II. And behold, here we are, yeah. Stay tuned. We'll keep you updated with that. We hope that the elect will edify you, brothers and sisters. Shalom.